Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. As you know, the beginning of the year was crazy chaotic with me going back to school, and then now the whole world is just weird. That's all there is to it. It's weird. But today I have to share this amazing book that I read this week. So in today's videos, I'm going to be reviewing the book Lovely War by Julie Berry. Yep, Julie Berry. This book was so good, I could not put it down. I finished it in 2 days. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you the back of it. I'm going to read the back of it. And it was a unique view on how to tell a story. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So in the perilous days of World War I and II, the gods held the fates in the hearts of 4 mortals in their hands. Hazel, James, Aubrey, and Colette, a classic pianist from London, a British would-be architect turned soldier, a Harlem-born ragtime genius in the U.S. Army, and a Belgian orphan with a gorgeous voice and a devastating past. Their story, as told by goddess Aphrodite, who must spin the tale or face judgment on Mount Olympus, is filled with hope and heartbreak, prejudice and passion, and reveals that though war is a formidable force, it's no match for the transcendence of love. So the first thing I'm going to be covering about this book is the characters. First, we have Hazel. She is the shy piano player who falls in love and learns that some things are just worth taking the risk for. Then there's Colette. She is Hazel's best friend during the war. Colette is a Belgian girl who loses absolutely everything just to find love again in the place she least expected it, with the guy she least expected it. Audrey is African-American piano player who enlisted in the war to help break stereotypes, and he actually plays in the wartime band, is what he originally went over there to do. And the last one to talk about is James. He's Hazel's love interest and has to deal with leaving her to go to war. Would-be architect is thrown into a war situation. It's a little scary. These character stories interact to tell 2 amazing love stories. Now, the coolest thing about these character stories is the fact that they are told from the point of view of the Greek goddess Aphrodite. The fact that this is from the point of view of Aphrodite and the other Greek gods made me a little weary on it if it was going to be a good book. I bought it for $5 off the Barnes & Noble at the Barnes & Noble's cafe. You buy a drink, you get a book for $5. This was one of the $5 books, so I bought it then. But this book ended up being great. By the second chapter, I was absolutely hooked, and the chapters are only like 2 pages long. The love stories are both adorable and exciting, and watching the characters' stories unfold was so addicting. The war scenes were described from the point of view of Ares, the god of war. The music and art aspects were told from the point of view of Apollo, the Greek god of music and poetry. And the scenes where someone passes away, like during the war scenes, is told by the point of view of Hades, the god of the underworld. These different points of view made a very unique way of telling a love story. The chapters are laid out so that they tell who was telling the story at the time. So like this one is told by Aphrodite. Make sure you pay attention to who's telling the story at the top, or else you're going to get a little confused on where you're going. There's also, because there's 2 different stories getting told at the same time, it's paying close attention because it'll jump from World War II, which is when Aphrodite and all of them are telling the story, back to World War I, where the stories are actually taking place. So make sure you pay attention to the dates at the top. That's important. Overall, I would give this book a solid 4 out of 5 rating. The stories were amazing. The unique narrative made it different from the other historical fictions I've read before, and the character developments really gave insight into the endurance of the human spirit, especially during wartime. So I absolutely love this book. I would totally recommend checking it out if you get a chance. It's pretty long, but like I said, it took me 2 days. And it's just a super adorable story. So that's what I got for you guys today. thank you for watching. If you're interested in the other book reviews, they can be found in my playlist. That's just called book reviews, I'm pretty sure. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!